Hey, good morning. Today I was reading through Acts chapters 6 and 7, and I was struck by the powerful testimony of a guy named Stephen. Now, Stephen was one of the first 7 deacons, and in Acts chapter 6, we're given the qualifications of what those deacons were supposed to be. They were supposed to be men of good reputation, full of the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and of wisdom. That's in Acts chapter 6, verse 3. Stephen went on to give a testimony before the religious leaders, a very concise history of their nation from Abraham up to the time of Christ. And it was powerful. It was convicting, but it was also given in love. Sorry for the shaking, but it's kind of cold out here right now. And that's the kind of testimony that we should have. And, Stephen wasn't necessarily, he wasn't the Apostle Paul, wasn't the Apostle Peter. He was a deacon. But he had those qualifications. Those qualifications are things that you and I can have. Every believer can be full of the Holy Spirit. That means influence, highly influenced by the Holy Spirit, because we all have the same amount of the Spirit dwelling in us, and of good reputation, and of wisdom through the Scriptures and the Spirit. And also, Stephen was knowledgeable of the Scriptures. And so with that, we can have a powerful testimony. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, God can use you in whatever station of life that you're in, no matter how many people that you get exposure to. God can use you, and I want to encourage you in that, because that testimony of Stephen's led to his death, at least his physical death. And the person standing by and watching all of this and giving hearty approval of it was none other than the Saul the Pharisee, Saul of Tarsus, who eventually became the Apostle Paul, who went from being a fervent dismantler of the church to a fervent builder of the church. So, my friends, you never know who God is going to reach through your testimony. So always be ready to give an answer for your faith and the hope that is in you, because God can use it. All right, Lord bless.